Hi, I'm Elisa Pacelli from iMac.com. Today I want to talk to you about the Kloqe iPhone 5S case. This was a Kickstarter project and they started shipping this case in May. And I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I have to say I do really like this case. If you look at it, it's nicely packaged. And when you open on the inside, you can see the case is sitting in here. It's got a nice velvet-like fabric right here to keep the back of the case nicely protected. It also has this little piece right here that you're going to insert into the volume up and down slot. Otherwise, if you don't do this or if you lose this piece, you'll have to use your fingernails in order to reach those buttons. So you want to make sure that you don't lose this piece. That really, I think, is something that they need to try to fix in the next production of this, is to make sure that people can reach the on-off, not the on-off button, but the up and down button without having to use a fingernail or a pen cap or something like that. They should just be able to use their fingers to get to those buttons. This is made of anodized aluminum, does not get in the way of the antenna. It may get in the way of your Wi-Fi connection. I have found that sometimes when I go into a different room in my house, the bars do drop one or two bars on the Wi-Fi connection. That could be because I am having a problem with my home network, so I don't want to put all the blame onto this, but it is something that you do want to keep an eye on. So one thing I want to show you before I put the case on, as you can see, it looks just like your phone. You've got the same black bars right here. You've got, in my case, the silver and black on the back of the phone. If you look at this really quick, you can't tell that it's not the iPhone that you're looking at, that it's the case. This case adds 4 millimeters of height and width to the phone, but you'd never note. It's very lightweight, and I really like using it. You just pop it in like this, and then pop in the bottom, which does seem to be a little bit tight, but there we go. And once it's on, it's on. It's not going anywhere. Very lightweight, like I said. I really liked using this case. Did run into a couple of problems. One minor, one maybe not so minor. You are charging your phone with your lightning connector. So you're done and you want to take it out. When you pull on the lightning connector, it just pulls the phone right out. If it's pulling the phone right out, you're going to lose that little piece I told you about for the volume up and down that you need to keep in this slot right here. So the way around that is just make sure your fingers are down here on the bottom. And then when you pull out the lightning connector, the phone doesn't move. The other problem I had is with headphones. When I use this particular connector for the headphone, I don't have any problems. I can listen to my music or podcasts. When I use this particular one, it doesn't connect all the way. There is something at the bottom of this connector that stops it from making a nice tight connection, because these openings are pretty far down into the case. So you have to be careful which kind of headphones you use and what kind of connector they have. I don't think it's because it's angled. I think it's just because at the base of this, there's like a little ridge right here. So the case is not allowing the headphone connector to fully engage into the headphone jack. So those were two problems that I had with this phone. Otherwise, I really do like this phone case. It very lightweight, like I've already said, doesn't add any bulk. It works really well. It's available again in black, white, gray, and champagne. The price is $69.95 on Kloqe's website, which is Kloqe.com. And I give this a MyMac review rating of 7 out of 10. And I think once they fix these issues with this sitting so far down and maybe doing something where you don't have to put that extra piece right here and you can just use the up and down buttons just like this without having that extra piece, I think I could easily bring this up to a 9. So again, this is called the Kloqe, and I'm Elisa Pacelli from mymac.com, and thanks for watching.